If Freddie doesn't arrive in 1 minute, then I'm going in without him.
Just wait, he only lives round the corner. He must be nearly here. Have you tried messaging them?
No, I don't bring my phone to school. You know that. Wait, I can see him.
Where?
Coming down the street. Look, there he is.
Freddie!
Oh, come on. They're not even running. I'm going in. I don't want to be late again. I'll talk to you at break.
Where have you been?
I woke up late. I didn't get to sleep until like 4 or something. I found this new game. It's great.
Frederick, Andrew, come on. The bell rang 5 minutes ago.
There are NPCs that you have
Now, please.
I'll see you at break.
So, as you can see, the authors use the frontal adverbials in this sentence. Allows the audience to more clearly understand the context. Freddie?
Freddie? Freddie?
Freddie!
Oh, yes, Miss Atwood?
Am I keeping you awake?
Sorry, I was up. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Really?
No, Miss Atwood.
Well, perhaps an early night tonight is in order.
Yes, tonight I'll go to bed early. Wait. Tonight Can you hear that?
Hear what?
I can't hear anything.
Freddie's making things up.
I can't hear anything, Miss Atwood.
Can I change seats, Miss Atwood?
Can I read the next part, Miss Atwood?
Can I go to the toilet, Miss Atwood?
Can we go on break early, Miss Atwood?
Can you really not hear that, Miss Atwood?
Enough! Now, everyone, where were we?
It's like a drumming noise.
Sounds weird.
IKR.
GTG, Mum's calling me.
KK.
Catch some Z's.
Yeah, night. Night, Dad.
Good night, Freddie.
Right, time to go to sleep. Not again. What is that noise?
Sleep well, Freddie.
Why am I the only one who can hear it? What is that? Dad, what is that noise?
I can't hear anything, Freddie. Just go to sleep.
Well, if you don't know, I'm going to Google it. Right, let me go online and...
The internet is tricky. It's an icky, sticky web
that despises flies, it's captured and gets up inside their head.
saying you don't need to go to sleep. Stay here online instead.
Now don't delay, log on and play. You need to go to bed.
The internet is tricky. It's an icky, sticky web that saying you don't need to go to sleep.
What is this place? Where am I? What does this plaque say? The Internet Building?
Hello, welcome to the Internet Building. How can I help you?
Welcome to the Internet Building? What does that mean?
Not very bright, are you? You've arrived at the Internet Building, the official hearts of all things Internet.
The Internet Building?
Yes, the Internet Building. Haven't you learned anything about the place where you spend? Let me check your file. Over 3 hours every day? That's 21 hours in a week. That's 1,095 hours a year. If you carry on like this for 70 years, that's 76,650 hours. Almost 9 years of non-stop time spent on the internet. And that's only 3 hours per day. Any more will send your average up, and you don't even know what the place looks like? Well, I must say that...
But the internet isn't a place. It doesn't look like anything. It's just, it just is.
Doesn't look like anything. Where do you think you are now? Who do you think pays my bills? I have an expensive lifestyle to maintain, and all of the latest gadgets and technological inventions to keep track of. They're constantly bringing in new devices and websites. Endless coding for me to oversee. And now we have artificial intelligence to deal with on top of everything else? Have you ever had to give a welcome to an artificially intelligent being?
No.
Well, let me tell you, they've got some funny ideas. It isn't easy being a receptionist in a place like this, you know.
I'm sure it isn't.
Well, I suppose you better find a guide then if you insist on wandering in for a look around. Guide to receptionist B, please. Guide to receptionist B.
Hello there, I'm Firewall, your friendly guide to the internet.
Firewall? Oh yeah, you keep out viruses and stuff.
That's right, a protective barrier between you, the private internet user, and the whole of the internet itself. But for today, I'll be just showing you around and making sure you don't get into trouble. Although, I should warn you, any decisions you make while we're inside the internet will be your own, and the consequences can be...
Yes, thank you. I think I got all of that.
So, you're happy to enter the internet?
Yes, please, definitely. Let's go for it.
Welcome, inside the internet.
Wow, this is huge.
As far as you can see in all directions, this is the internet.
It's like a school hall that never ends. All these lights, these colors. Is it always so noisy here? It didn't look this big from the outside.
Yes, the World Wide Web can be deceptive. So, where would you like to start?
I guess, wow, I'm not sure.
Let me guess. It's a bit overwhelming now you're here. Don't worry, the internet is designed to help people, so just...
Ask the internet?
Exactly!
How do I do that? Now I'm here, I mean...
Oh, don't worry, the internet has heard you. Now, listen. Welcome to the internet. Everything you can possibly imagine, and probably a lot of stuff that you can't. You can use it for hours and hours and never get bored. Great, eh?
Are there things you want to research? Are there facts you want to know? The answers are just waiting on your laptop or your phone. The internet holds wonders, the internet is bliss. Just waiting in your hand or in the watch around your wrist. Use your laptop, use your TV, use your iPad or your PC. Use your tablet, PS4, Google, Bing, Safari, more. Scroll to find new content when you're tired late at night. There's an endless stream of clips and skits to inform and delight. You probably should be sleeping, but I guess you'll be alright. Go on Instagram or Snapchat, check if things are false or true. Send friends close and this with messages, use Uber to get food. Share your pics on social media, play FIFA on your phone. Use the art to explore new worlds while sitting in your home. Twitter, Discord, eBay, Minecraft, Netflix, Disney, Amazon, WhatsApp, Wordle, Fortnite, TikTok, what could possibly go wrong? Your phone's a magic portal, electricity and light. Technology's advancing and adventures on our side. Even when we can't sleep in the middle of the night. There are new things at your fingertips and maps, so you're not lost. There's knowledge that one brain can hold, but I warn you there's a cost. Yes, there are so many things the world can help you do. The opportunities are endless, but the internet is too. The opportunities are endless, but the internet is too. The opportunities are endless, but the internet is too. The opportunities are
Well, I hope that you enjoyed that. That brings us to the end of our tour.
The end? But I've just arrived. We're just getting started.
Well,
Please, let's look around some more. I'm not ready to leave yet.
Andy, Robin, come on now, the bell's gone.
We're just waiting for Freddie, Miss Wright.
Even by his standards, this is very late. I'll speak to the office and ask them to call home. Now, run along, you two. No need for you all to get in trouble.
Yes, Miss Wright.
okay, Miss Wright.
999, what's your emergency?
Oh, yes, hello. I need to report my child as missing. They weren't in their room this morning, and I've spoken to the school, and they're not there either. They've left their phone at home. It's not like them at all.
Please stay on the line, sir. I just need to take a few details.
So, as you can see, Instagram images are stored here, and as likes come through, they are recorded by our social media team.
Hi there.
Welcome.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hi there. Welcome.
This seems great.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here are our social media team. We like to find solutions for all of your communication needs.
So much easier.
So much quicker.
Such a positive feeling watching those likes coming in.
Of course, it does have some negative consequences.
So much easier. So much quicker.
Entertaining interactions.
Easy to join, easy to share.
Look at the wonderful lives being lived online.
This could be you.
Look at those likes coming in.
What negative consequences? What's that?
Not to worry, that's just our trash truck collecting the deleted content.
The unlike posts. The disappointments.
A shame, really. There are some rather good ideas in there.
Some interesting ideas.
But if no one has liked,
If no one has commented,
Then really, what's the point?
So much easier to look at those perfect and happy, influential and successful posts.
And wonder how they do it.
And wish that you were like them.
Easier.
Quicker.
faster.
better.
Right.
Well, if you had enough of the social media section, I might suggest to move on. Perhaps the search engines. They're fun, although a little intense and noisy, as you would imagine. Or we could have a look at some of the historical pages. We're not far from the Facebook area, which, though you may not be aware, was very popular when your parents and teachers were young.
What's that?
Oh goodness, quickly Freddy, if you don't mind following me.
What's that noise?
Quickly Freddy.
Are they? They're not.
I'm afraid they are. Internet trolls.
We're making it easier to hide, block, and report harmful content.
Remember to speak out against unkindness, never to stoop to their level.
New systems allow you greater control over who can view and comment on your posts.
Well-being is our priority.
Run Freddy. This way Freddy, quickly.
To cause a reaction that we can't control our own.
Our voices are louder.
We cause misery through your phone.
We're here to make it uncomfortable. Might not even mean what we say.
We love to get into arguments, so we'll throw beef your way.
You think we have a sad backstory? That we're angry and depressed?
That we can't help causing trouble. That we lash out cause we're stressed. That we can't control our anger. That our sense of humor's mean. That we ain't got recipe nice to us whilst we're raging through a screen. No!
So, they're the internet trolls.
Yes, they often pop up in the social media section. They're really very unhappy people, I'm afraid, but it's just impossible to get them to listen. Some of the things they say, I'm quite sure that they will never make mean comments like that back in the physical world. Once they're in the internet building, they seem to be able to pretend that it isn't real people that they're hurting.
That's awful.
Half the time, they don't even believe what they're saying. I'm sure they just think it's funny to cause a reaction.
Why aren't you doing anything to stop them?
Oh, a fire can't protect you from them, I'm afraid. And as you can see, with so many trolls, it is rather difficult. The best thing I found is to try to ignore them.
Freddie?
Where are those voices coming from?
It is rather hard to tell, isn't it?
Freddie, it's us. From school.
They sound like my classmates.
Where are you?
I'm here. You can find me if you...
Wait!
What's wrong?
Do you really think that giving your location to a voice on the internet is a good idea?
What's your full name again? I think I'm in your year. Where are you, Freddie? What's your age? I'm 11.
Hang on. Something doesn't feel right.
Tell us.
How do I know it's actually them?
Tell me about yourself. I think you're at the same school as Remind me where your school is, Freddie.
I can't tell where these voices are coming from.
Yes, another problem with this place, I'm afraid. It can be very tricky to work out who is really talking to you.
What's your location?
Let's leave.
I agree. Perhaps the online game department?
Freddie?
Although these may follow and they'll still be able to reach us there. Of course, it depends what game you choose. There are some very good online card games where you should be quite safe.
Oh no. Sorry, Farrell. I meant, let's leave here. The whole place... I think I've had enough for one evening.
I'm afraid it's been much more than an evening, Freddie.
What do you mean?
I think your visit has lasted perhaps a little longer than you realized.
How long have I been here?
We checked in around 19 hours ago.
19 hours?
Yes. Thank goodness we didn't go to any of the clickbait sites. A little trip through them can last days and days.
But that means it's almost 5 o'clock back at home. I've missed a full day.
Well, yes, but I'm sure we'll get you back there eventually.
What do you mean, eventually? Don't you know where we are?
Well, with over 1,000 new websites being created around the world every hour, it's hardly surprising that I get a little confused.
You really don't know where we are?
We stumbled off the official tour pass a long time ago. I'm afraid if you'd like to leave, you really must find your own way out.
This is awful. I can't believe this has happened.
Please don't feel too bad, Freddie. The internet's designed to grab your attention and keep you here, I'm afraid. Suggested videos, clever algorithms, there's an awful lot of content here, and we'd really like you to consume as much as possible.
But I can't even remember half of the stuff I've seen.
That's quite a common problem, I'm afraid. Why, even myself have lost an hour or 10 to the internet. Each scroll bringing something new and entirely unexpected into my consciousness, only to forget what seemed so very interesting when I resurfaced a few hours later.
That'll be getting back from work soon. He'll wonder where I am. I've got to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave.
Overwhelming now, Freddie, it's us.
Look at the wonderful lives being lived online.
Overwhelming.
Designed to keep you here, I'm
Look at
afraid.
those strikes coming.
GTG, Mum's calling me. Sounds weird.
Bit overwhelming.
Freddie.
Am I keeping you awake?
Cedric, bit overwhelming.
Anymore? Look at the wonderful lives being lived online.
Whoa!
Freddie, is that you?
Dad!
Freddie, where have you been? I've been so worried about you.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to scare you.
Where have you been? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Dad. I promise. I will tell you where I've been, but it might be hard to believe.
Take your time, Freddie. Let me get you some food and then you can tell me everything. That must be your friends. They'll be so relieved that you're safe.
I'll just message Andy and Robin quickly, then...
Then what?
Oh, nothing. It's alright, Dad. I'll just tell them tomorrow when I see them at school.
Okay.
Turns out, to get out of the internet, you really just have to decide you don't want to be there anymore.
Well, yes, I suppose that's true. It's very easy to get pulled in, isn't it? Like being taken to another world.
Sucked into another world.
Well, it sounds silly, but...
No, Dad. That doesn't sound silly at all.
Your Phone's the Magic Portal was written by Laura Ray.
With music by Matt Kingsmith. Lyrics by Laura Ray, Matt Kingsmith, and the students at Essendine Primary School.
It was sound engineered by Bennett.
This was a Go Live Theatre Projects production.
Your Phone's a Magic Portal was performed by the children at Essendine Primary School.
Thank you to all the teachers and staff at Essendine Primary School.
Bell ringing by Mr. Claridge.